Okay, so something you really need to know, and probably the question that most people have who are coming to this video, is if you're trying to remove the reel on a Greensmaster 1000, you're gonna have to use a breaker bar, or a pneumatic, or heat, or all of the above. It's really tough. Alrighty, well, hopefully the lighting is okay in here. It's kind of weird because the garage doors, there's tons of light coming in that direction and it's kind of dark in here, but whatever, it is what it is. I took the bed knife off. That was kind of an interesting process. The reel didn't seem like it was super tight up against the bed knife. I'm still trying to figure out why this happened, but when I took the bed knife off, some of the bolts or some of those screws that are in the bed knife were really tight, and it actually kind of jacked up my bit. I had to buy a bit on R&R, wherever that thing is. Had to buy a specific bit, and that was like 30 bucks. It was like $10 with shipping, and it kind of chewed up that bit a little bit too, which is weird. So I was a little bit frustrated because it chewed up some of the screws, but I didn't know how expensive those things were going to be. Turns out they're like 22 cents a piece, so no big deal. But got the bed knife off. Today my goal is to get the reel and or the drum and or the engine off of this thing. Told you this before, I've said it, I'll say it again. I have no clue what I'm doing. This is an adventure for me. Taking it apart's the easy part though, right? I can get this stuff off. The true test is gonna be, can I get it all back together? But I have done a pretty good job, I think, of leaving all the screws where they go. So every bolt, every nut, every screw is in the hole that it goes on each piece. Obviously it's gonna have to come off of the pieces that need painted. I won't be able to have bolts sticking out everywhere because if they're gonna repaint it, I don't want there to be gaps around where the bolts are. So I feel like I've done a pretty good job. I've been taking pictures along the way. I take a picture with my phone of every piece that I'm taking apart, so hopefully that'll help me get it back together a little bit easier as well. And just seeing what happens. I'm all committed now because it's it's in a bunch of different pieces. It's gonna take a while to put back together, but I think I can put it back together and it'll be better quality than what it was when I took it apart, because I'm thinking about putting maybe new bearings on it, getting a new reel. The new reel is gonna be huge. That's gonna be, I already have a new bed knife. When I bought the mowers from the golf course, they actually gave me the second bed knife just because I guess they had it, maybe the other one was older or whatever. But when I get a new reel and a new bed knife on it, especially like if I can get bearings, it'll just spin really easy. I am thinking that the cut quality is gonna go up a lot on this baby. So Greensmaster Restoration Project Part 2. Hopefully I make some good progress today. It is New Year's Day. Happy New Year, everybody. So, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. The girl from Ipanema, she passes. Oof.
That's really hard.
It is really hard. Because I'm tightening it. There we go. It's easier when you turn it the right direction, Theo. Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. You got that?
Yeah.
Say it.
I don't know.
Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey.
I don't know that.
Huh?
I don't know that.
Well, I know. I just told you, though.
You get a Dr. Pepper?
Got a Dr. Pepper. You want to try some?
No.
No? Why not?
That's hot.
No, it's not hot. Mama's not watching. You want to try it?
No.
No. This is the drink of the angels, Theo. You don't like pop?
No.
Man, Mama's got you trained well, huh?
Yeah.
All right. More for me.
Yeah.
Oh, you can tell by the way I use my work, I'm a woman's man. No time to talk. Music loud, women warm up and kicked around. Since I was born, well, it's alright. That's okay. You can look the other way. The way I try to understand the New York Times affect a man. Whether you're a mother or whether you're a brother, you'll be staying alive, staying alive. Everybody's shaking and make the earth quake, and you'll be staying alive, staying alive. Ah, 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 staying alive, staying alive. Ah, 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 staying alive. Woo!
Dun, 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 Somebody help me. Little tool, help me out. No? Nothing?
Yeah.
Holy cow. That's weird. That's kind of a strange feeling. That's the same feeling you get when you cover your entire lawn with sand and you're like, oh no, did I just make a huge mistake? No one back now. Wow. All right. Now the reel is proving to be kind of tricky because this is what you're supposed to take off, but this is really tight. So I'm gonna have to work on this a little bit.
Put the torch on the part where the half-inch drive is. Just heat it up. Put it on there for 2 or 3 minutes. Get the whole thing warm. It takes a while to warm it up. It's like a little propane torch. Do you have one of those?
I do not have a torch.
That's how I got it off because it was so hard. I just heated it up and it came right off.
Huh.
So you could try that. So yeah, breaker bar, bigger impact wrench. Bigger impact wrench is the best.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna try first. I'll have to find
You
somebody.
have those things that like have a. You take it to a tire shop.
Well,
They have one.
yeah, I know I can take it to my mechanic friend, but I think, like I said, my brother-in-law right across the cul-de-sac might have one, so I should be.
Yeah, just get a bigger one, a bigger wrench, bigger impact, like electric one, and just crank on it, and it should come. The one you're trying to use just isn't strong enough.
Well, okay.
So go spend more money.
Hey, can you talk to my wife real quick?
Yeah, we're on.
Okay, so I got that side, but this one is proving way more difficult. I've been using the breaker bar. I'm trying to crank on that for a while now, and it's not going anywhere. So, Real Dad, Connor Ward both suggested applying heat, so I need to find somebody with a torch or a more powerful impact driver. I think my brother-in-law said that he has one that's like air powered or something, but if not, I can take it to the mechanic, see if he can crank on it real quick and get that loose for me. Okay, so I'm here at my friend the mechanic's shop where he's got some more powerful tools.
You know, what do you call it? Camera friendly.
Well, all you have to be is a tool.
I'm not. I can't pull it off so well like you and Aaron.
Just being a tool just comes natural for
Maybe
us.
40 years ago.
All right, Matt.
I think I'll get it.
I think you got it.
I think the impact has it.
Huh?
Yeah, Matt can.
He's just operating the hose. It's in the tool.
Ah, just using the tools at your disposal.
Using the tools.
No pressure.
No pressure.
Wow, that was easy. I was cranking on that with all kinds of stuff and it just wouldn't come off. My hero.
Gotta see that movie.
Well, that worked like a dream. I didn't film that part that we had a little bit of trouble getting the bearing off. It was wiggling, it was loose. They just had to put some like screwdrivers in there and like pried it off a little bit. So that's a little bit tough too. Heads up if you're trying to take the reel off of the bearing, it might get stuck a little bit in there. But it's off. Got the reel and the bearing and everything. So now I just got to order a new reel and get this thing repainted. And I think that actually is now the end of this video. So catch you on the flip side.
Cool. Let me know if it doesn't work out. I'd like to see it. So make sure you film it. I want to see it.
Yeah, I'm filming. I'm filming it all, so yeah, I'll keep you posted. But thank you, sir. Have a happy new year. Have a good luck working on the shed, I guess, in the snow.
Okay, it sucks. See you later.
Later. Bye.
Welcome to LT Turf. Welcome to LT Turf. Welcome to LT Turf.
This is LT Turf.
Welcome back to the LT Turf.
Welcome to LT Turf.
Welcome to LT Turf.